If you would have asked me 5 years ago if I would be an entrepreneur in Africa, I would have never thunk it. Ever. So I'm here to talk about what it's like being a female entrepreneur on the continent of Africa. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. On my channel, Ashley in Africa, I talk about moving, living, and doing business on the continent of Africa. If that sounds interesting and up your alley, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it and would love to have you a part of this community. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for all your continued support, your likes, your shares, your comments. I read every single one of them and I appreciate y'all. So a lot of people have asked me, what is it like being an entrepreneur in Africa, specifically in Tanzania? For a lot of people, their perspective is that this is a very patriarchal society and women aren't really held in high regard here. And I'm here to tell you, honey, that is not the case. That's from my side, okay? The president, Mama Samia, is a woman. Hello, the first African woman to have such a distinct level of power in a country. I've read that somewhere. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. Granted, her story to that position of leadership is very dynamic, but she is in fact this country's president. And I have met some dynamic women here that are professionals, that are mothers, that are wives, that are doing it. And I'm here to tell you that I am still learning and I'm still going through this process and building a business. But so far, I've experienced nothing but support and encouragement from the Tanzanian people, the officials in the investment office, the Tanzanian investment office. And, you know, it's been a process for sure, just like starting a business anywhere. But I will say that the encouragement that I've received here is unlike doing business in America. It's just kind of like you do business, you're expected to have a couple side hustles and LLC, at least where I was in my career. And, you know, I know that that's different for everyone. But for me here, I've had nothing but willingness to help and support. And I'd say that one of the biggest tools in doing that is creating and investing in relationships with Tanzanian people. People that are very passionate and care about the development and the growth of their country, and that are willing to extend their relationships to you, their contacts to you, speak about you in rooms that you haven't been introduced in yet. And that's where I feel like I've had the most success. Again, I'm brand new in this entrepreneurial journey. Less than 2 years in, so there are a lot of things and a lot of situations that I haven't necessarily come up against, but I also have a Tanzanian business partner and he's a man, so that helps a lot. And I don't know if that's a cheat code, but that's what has worked for me. And I've also had several meetings without him present that it's been great. So absolutely, one of the things that I recommend is to, by default, connect with the Chamber of Commerce in many of the developing economies that are rapidly growing. There is a foreign investment Chamber of Commerce, an expat, American, UK type of commerce, Chamber of Commerce. They have support and programs and systems in place that will facilitate a lot of the new learnings that have to happen for people that are coming into their country to do business, and they're there to support you. That's what they're created for. And then let people know what you're doing and how you're doing that and what you need help with. I've learned that I can't get anywhere without the support of people. This idea of community not only is relevant for families, but it's also relevant for business. And in order to grow a business, you need community. You need people that are willing to help you. And I will say that I've received nothing but a willingness to support me in developing the coffee business. And, you know, it's been a ride and a thrill so far. So that's how doing business in Africa has been for me as a Black woman. Feel free to tell me about your experience in the comments. I know that my experience is individual to me and to myself, but I'd love to hear about your experience, and maybe are there any recommendations that you might have for me where I can connect with other people in the community. I mentioned in the previous video, I'm sharing information and love sharing information around finances, financial planning for entrepreneurs, getting ready for investment and building your business, the importance of innovation and entrepreneurship. I love speaking about those things at schools, universities, co-working spaces, places of business that exist on really how to up level and upskill your talent. I'd love to come and share my perspective and add value to your organization. So if you'd love to have me, I'll leave my email below. And please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to come and support your business. So if you felt like this piece of content was valuable to you, please be sure to like it and share it with somebody else who will find value in this content that I'm sharing. And until next time, I can't wait to see you soon.